Hello, hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving back into Win Jamie's Heart. We're diving into episode 3. I just finished reacting to episode 2, and y'all, or Jaime's Heart. Sorry, I'm so American. I see the name, I'm like, oh, it's Jamie, but we pronounce it Jaime in the series. Y'all, Jaime is out here doing the most, and if you saw my reaction to episode 2, y'all know he is doing the most right now, and I need him to calm down because he is coming on hella strong. And then Winston turned around like, okay, you know what? Forget my friend. You fine as hell. You gay? You want to be gay? And if so, do you think I'm attractive? You all kiss me? I'm like, okay, Winston, shoot your shot. I guess we'll find Hart another boy. It's fine. So we're gonna just dive in and see what shenanigans unfold this episode, because we still allegedly have to take Jaime on this date with Hart, and I don't know if we're gonna ever make it to that date. You know, I don't know. Let's just dive in.
Looking back, I never noticed how you could be such an amazing person to me. Who you were.
May tanong ka pa?
A breath of summer, warmth in the winter, all of the seasons combined into you. Oh, you made me feel something new.
Do you think you can fall in love with the same gender?
See, now he getting ideas. He getting plans. It's like, oh yeah, this shit's working.
If yes, do you find me attractive?
You're mine, but in my mind, I won't ever forget this moment.
Bakit mo ako gusto halikan kanina?
Want all of this to be over.
Come on, soundtrack.
Perfect. Still, I don't know why that in your eyes I was
Uy.
different.
Okay ka lang?
Once you made me feel.
Oh, did you just dream that question?
Wala.
Okay. Okay, but in that case, you've only asked 2 questions for this interview. I feel like you need more. Okay, it's fine. Let's get going before things happen. I saw that look.
O bakit tayo mo sagutin?
Who the hell is Tony?
That's my... Never mind.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
Carl! Ano na?
Papunta na kami kanila, Hart. Tapos diretso na kami dyan.
Alright, I'll see you, okay?
Sige na.
Did you grab what you needed to get? The magic thing you forgot? Were they condoms? They were condoms. Hashtag safe sex. She's so cute. Come on, Moschino.
Akala ko ba ako yung driver? Bakit ikaw yung napapakando dyan?
I appreciate this outfit. It's adorable. I like that sweater too. Less is more. That's cute.
Hi.
Hello.
Seryoso? High schooler ba kayo? Wala man lang beso or handshake?
Jaime nga pala.
Nice to meet you.
Are you not recording this for the vlog? I thought the whole point of this was to
Ready na ba kayo?
Yes.
like document this
Win.
entire
Ready ka na?
process.
Tara.
Tulungan na kita.
Thank you.
Go zip lining. It's Gio.
Welcome to my humble but confidently beautiful rest house.
I love him. I love his energy.
Nasaan ba yung amo mo? Pakitawag na nga. I'm sorry, but this young lady standing in front of you is the sole owner of this rest house.
This is going to be fun!
Oh, hi! Hello! Mwah! Wow, parang iba naman pala talaga ang gusto kong invest.
Girl, get in line.
Ako nga pala, ito si Jaime. Yan, yun yung ka-date ni Heart na sinabi ko sa'yo.
Hi, Jaime. I'm Jordan. J and J.
Teka, tama na yan. Yung J niya, H yun. Jaime. Pwede ba? Halika na nga. Parang,
But I mean, it is spelled with a J though.
halika na!
Thank you.
Gentleman. Check.
Okay, before we start the house tour, please take off your shirt.
Girls.
Kinabahan.
No, we're not kidding.
Shoes, kasi meron naman tayong indoor slippers. Dali.
Yes. I mean, I feel like we should know by now. Girl? Lord. I just want to take it back and see how the hell she fell. One more time. I guess she just lost balance in her shoe or something. I don't know. I mean, y'all, it's not that romantic. She's still sitting there waiting for y'all to pick her ass up. So, back to.
Okay, let's start the house tour. Okay lang? Okay, this house is a 2-story house. Okay? We have 3 bedrooms here, separate toilet and bath. But unfortunately, we only have 2 bedrooms available today. Oo. Bakit? Nagtataka kayo. Bakit?
Because I'm gonna be here.
Eh, kasi nga I'm doing some renovation, repaintings, and all.
Wow, this is really a great place. Kaso lang, hindi ako marunong magluto eh.
Me neither. Pero, si Jaime yata marunong magluto eh.
Sakto lang. My moms love to cook.
Okay lang yan. Nandito naman ako para ipabiluto kayo. How would you like your eggs to be cooked? Ha? Gusto mo ba? Binabatiin.
Fertilized.
Uy, ano ba yan? Ano sinasabi mo?
Ano ka ba? Gusto ko lang malaman kung gusto niya scrambled eggs o kaya sunny side up. Diba? Ay, naku, tala na. Let's go to the bedroom. Huwag kayo mag-alala kasi alaga naman sa linis to kahit wala na masyadong pumupunta. Kaso may konting issue lang kasi itong pinto medyo naglolo ko minsan. At saka, okay,
We should probably replace the knob.
Kaya mo gumagapang dito electricals. O kaya
I mean,
kaya daga. Hindi kasi gumagapang dito.
I understand that it is
Actually,
your
parang
house, and I appreciate it. And you seem very, very nice, but the last thing I want to do is sleep on a bed if this strange person I've never met before is just sprawling all over the freshly clean room.
Go!
See you later.
See you more.
who's this? I don't know if we have time to dive into that subplot potentially, but is that a subplot that we're setting up?
Hi, man.
You better come in with this red lip. Mm-hmm. Bitch came in for seduction.
Pasensya ka na kung inopen ko yung mga cabinets mo.
Nako, okay lang yan, no? Para talaga sa guest yung mga laman.
Bitch, do you have to seductively eat this apple right in front of girl? And make the eye contact too? Bitch out here trying to seduce everybody. You nasty. Never want to be a honey crisp so much in all my life.
Okay lang ba sa'yo ako na magluto ng dinner natin?
Sige, okay na sa akin. Push mo yan.
Get nasty. So he knows exactly what he's doing too. Out here playing games. I mean, I cook for bitches all the time. Ain't nobody fall in love with me. They just compliment me on my food and run home to the husbands. Rude. Now you gonna deep throat the banana? You're nasty. I guess subtlety is a thing that's lost in this friend group.
Oh, tatayo ka lang ba dyan? Di mo lang ba tutulungan?
Bitch.
Okay.
Trust me, he got helping hands for you.
Isn't it funny na tuwing tatanungin tayo ng mga bata pa tayo kung anong gusto nating kainin, especially if it's a reward or a simple treat, we would always choose sweet in a restaurant or a fast food. And now as we grow old, lalo na sa mga taong who's living alone and away from their family, all we want is a home-cooked meal. And that warm feeling that it gives us, the joy of preparing and cooking together, the smell that surrounds the whole space, and the taste test before serving the final product. And you know what makes it more special?
Two fine-ass men in the kitchen?
When someone cooks while having you in their mind. When they remember little things about you, like your favorite food. It will make you ecstatic. And that would be hard to hide.
I'm gonna need us to wash that, please. Girl, it's just a painting.
Hindi naman ako na-inform. Meron na palang kainan na nagaganap dito, ha?
Uy, may nilaga.
5 minutes na lang, matatapos na to.
And
Don't you
for the
dare.
record, sinigang yung niluluto namin.
No. Don't you dare put that ladle in that damn pot. Go wash that shit.
With the right amount of ingredients.
I don't care how good this food look.
At hindi
This
mga
food look. I ain't got time
sahog
for it no
kung
more.
ano kung
Y'all putting that dirty ass ladle in.
Tawanan, kwentuhan, at yung salo-salo habang sabay-sabay kayong kumakain. Not only your stomach that's being full, but also your heart. That's what makes all the difference. Tulad na lang ng pagdating ng isang tao who will give all the flavors you never knew you needed in your life. It's a feeling that is so hard to explain, pero hindi mo rin mapigilang magustuhan. It tastes like your first sip of coffee when you wake up. It makes you feel so alive, and it's so addicting.
I mean, I do love cooking for people. That's nothing new. So think
Pero
Hart might
seryoso,
even know
pagdating pa
already.
yung luto naman ko, wala pa yun.
Tama. Alam mo kasi yung mga nanay kapag naluluto, talaga namang mayroong ingredients of love. Diba? Labor of love. Talagang love.
It is a labor of love.
Nakakamiss. Namimiss ko tuloy yung nanang ko.
Aww.
Sino gusto ng wine?
Oh my God, yes. Ako gusto kong wine.
May dala ka ba?
Don't worry, hindi. Marami akong stock na wine dyan. Wait lang ha. Rusty! Rusty! Ay, tagal mo. Tanda mo yung mga wine.
Where'd she come from?
Labas mo na dali. Ano yun?
I feel like we should introduce that earlier. You just got house servants? Like,
Para
okay.
sa cheat day video ko na nag-viral. I was sad. I cried my heart out. I was really devastated. But now that I'm drinking wine with you guys, I feel so happy.
Naku, buksan mo nga muna itong wine na to. Alam mo, ang importante niyan, yung happiness mo. Mas maganda talaga, mas masaya ka. Oo. Ay, oh, galing.
He knows how to pop a cork, I tell you.
They say we don't find reason to do great things. Like loving, living. We love beyond our reasons and conditions. We are transcendent. We don't find reason to live. We live to find reason. So we can live beyond our
Oh, okay, this music just got very intense for like
Because
3 seconds.
at the end of it all, what we all get are memories and stories. We are kind of living in this great bubble of life. And now,
I love her
we are
makeup.
experiencing the grandness
Very
of this
subtle,
desire.
kind of. It's not really a smoky eye, but
So might as well.
everybody in this house about to jump his bones.
Nabasa ko lang yun sa isang bus.
Diyos ko naman.
Minsan pauwi ako.
Kala ko naman kung ano, dahil ikaw talaga ha. Full of surprises ka. O, cheers muna tayo, dili. Ayan.
Cheers!
Oh, everybody's about to
Cheers
just
to the
jump
day.
him right then.
Yes.
Sabi naman ng wine connoisseur, you only feel the wine glasses a third of the way. Just to leave a plenty of room for aromas to develop. Di gaya nito, halos puno.
Dahil mo sinasabi,
Girl, I ain't got time for all that.
Inuubos ko talaga yung wine.
Either it's gonna taste good, and I'm gonna put it in my glass and I'm gonna drink it, or I can sit here and leave room and let the aroma. I ain't got time for all that.
Bibigyan mo ng time yung mga bagay-bagay para mag-grow.
But I'm also not a wine connoisseur.
Parang love. Kailangan yung kilalanin ng isa't isa para maging smooth ang relationship.
No. Ano to? Lahat ng bagay may hugot. Nakakaloka. Dahil yan. Cheers tayo ulit. Cheers!
Girl, you still eating the same banana?
Super saya nito. Ang ganda ng katawan ko. Ayan, ang dami yung aroma.
Don't worry about it. I mean, if you saw any of the other posts I made, no, but if you saw any of the other posts I made, you would have known who that guy was because, like, all the previous posts were in relation to him and Hart. Hello, that's. Thank you, because I was wondering, I'm like, baby, why are you off the bed? How are you gonna sleep at that point? The series has some really good soundtracking, just this ambient music they tend to have in the background. See, sleeping in a bed with somebody else is so hard for me because I do this all night. Like, I will toss, turn, blah, blah, blah. And whenever someone else is actually sharing the bed, I feel so self-conscious because I don't want to wake them up. So then I'll just sit in one position for like the longest time. Like, okay, it's been about 20 minutes. I can sort of shift and maybe this won't wake them. I'm shocked. You better beat a little spoon. Bust a blood vessel or something else. What you gonna do, girl? Alright, let me see. When did this series come out? Because 2 years ago, so that would have been 2020. Well, do I have an exact date? Because sometimes it rounds up. 2021. Okay, so still around the, not exactly around the time when Game Boys and those other ones came out, but there's something about just the style of the series that is very reminiscent of some of the earlier Filipino series that I first started reacting to on this channel. What drew me to the BL community and the whole just genre in general. How they're splicing in like these fake social media sites and all the conversations, and like the pictures will pop up and then like, okay, here's this person commenting, here's this person commenting, here's this, and they're almost like getting to know these separate characters who are just existing in the comments that you'll never actually meet in person. And then like all these private DMs that are pop up, and like it feels very reminiscent of some of the Game Boys and Pearl Next Door. I want to say there was a couple others Filipino series that kind of took place during quarantine that had that same sort of like format or same, like it's taken me back there, and I really enjoy that aspect. It feels very nostalgic to me, even though it's only been a couple of years. And the soundtracking too feels very reminiscent of feelings I had like when reacting to like I Saw Película and a couple others where it's like they have really good, aside from the soundtracking where it's like, okay, these are like music artists and we're listening to the songs and whatnot and the lyrics and, you know, all these beats, like just the ambient background music in general, like it just fits very, very well. So those are just some of the aspects that just feel reminiscent to the early Filipino series I reacted to on this channel that I haven't really seen a bunch of in recent time, and it's nice. It's nice. As far as the shenanigans happening with Jaime and Winston, Lord. So we've kicked off the Jaime and Hart bonding extravaganza or whatever. And for a moment there, I kind of thought Hart wasn't going into this with a romantic intent. Like, obviously I feel like that's the main intent Winston had when setting this whole thing up, and that's like kind of what we're promoting online. Like, oh yeah, we're setting this up, we're gonna help her get over her heartbreak. But there was that one moment, let me see if I can find it. After dinner? Yeah, after they had dinner and we were having like the whole voiceover from Jaime's character, where Hart posted to her, not Facebook, who needs a boyfriend when I have these two? Thank you for dinner, Winston and Jaime. You two are sobrang cute. So like that to me makes it seem like, okay. She's like, who needs a boyfriend? I'm like, okay, she's not looking for a boyfriend right now. She's not looking for love. And she's just happy to have these two guys in her life right now, and they're making her happy. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's not looking for anything romantic. So then it'll be fine for Winston and Jaime to continue to pursue this. But then when we got a little bit later into the next scene and they're drinking the wine and Jaime starts just talking, going off on this tangent, and they're all just kind of like lost in this daydream glow of just loving on him and everything he's saying. They're hanging on his every word. Like the look she was giving him, I mean the look everyone was giving him, but her specifically, I'm like, okay, maybe she does have some sort of potential romantic expectations out of this experience. Okay, then we're going to continue these messy gay shenanigans. But I don't know exactly where, what her plans are or what she hopes to come out of this experience. If she's just hoping for some form of a distraction, or if she's hoping for some romantic entanglement with this man, I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see, because I mean we're almost done. This had 6 episodes I think in total. So hold on, let me see. Come on, phone, recognize my face. I'm taking the screen protector. And yes, so it had. I guess I could have just gone over to the YouTube playlist and looked, whatever. We're this deep in at this point. Yeah, 6 episodes. So we're 2/3 of the way done. No, we're halfway done. We're only on episode 3. But still, we're halfway done through the series now. So I don't know what her expectations are, but I mean, if her expectations are a boyfriend, it's not gonna work out for her. I'm sorry, baby girl. Jaime's not the one for you. But yeah, so we made it to this house, and we got our introduction to what was his name? Gio's character, also starting with a J. I can't quite remember, but we got introduction to him. I've seen him in a lot of Oxen films, series, and I love his energy. Coincidentally, the house has 3 bedrooms, so we can only use 2 of them right now because one's under renovation. So naturally we have to put the 2 boys together, because we can't have Hart sleeping with Jaime because they don't know each other. Theoretically, like, the Hart and Winston could, share a bed, share a room, whatever, as besties and whatnot. That then, be harmless and innocent. But we're gonna put the boys together, give the girl her room to sprawl out and live her life as the queen that she is. And meanwhile, we'll put the 2 boys in bed together because plot. Again, Jaime knows what he's doing out here. He knows what he's doing to the point where, like, he does these actions and it feels like everything's just this big game to him. So I don't know what his intentions are with Winston, outside of like wanting to smash, because like we saw him in the first episode listening intensely to Winston's podcast, this, that, and the other, and satisfying himself to the sound of Winston's voice. So we know that there is a sexual attraction there. We know that he would like to do some sexy time shenanigans, but I don't know if he's actually like in love with him or falling in love with him. Like, I don't know what his intents are in that regard, but everything that everything about his approach feels like it's just a game, like it's a strategy. And even we had that one friend of his pop up like, hey, make sure you're being good. And he's like, since when do you care about what I do? But yeah, I'll always be good, blah, blah, blah. Like, made me feel like, okay, maybe his friend is used to seeing Jaime doing these sort of shenanigans, or not necessarily playing the most honest, straightforward game, and just playing games. Maybe that's a character trait of him, maybe it's not, I don't know, I'm just spitballing things. But just the way that he interacts with some of the other characters, so like the way he was interacting with Gio's character in the kitchen when he's like, he took this apple and he's like, and it was just the most sexual apple eating in the world. I'm like, girl, you could have just ate the apple, whatever. But no, you had to make distinct eye contact with him and shove your tongue in, and then full lips and just, I'm like, girl, don't nobody eat no apple this way. Don't nobody eat no damn apple this way. You could just been to it and gone to your room or whatever. But no, you had to make it a production. You had to make it a seduction. And I'm like, okay. He knows exactly what he's doing. Same things when he's been interacting with Winston. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows the buttons that he's pushing because he's trying to get a certain reaction out of him. Or maybe he's just testing the waters, but he's testing the waters in ways that he's trying to get a reaction. So like all this gameplay, and I'm like, I don't know what his intent is. Meanwhile, Winston's over here fallen. I don't know if he's necessarily fallen or if he's, again, that chemical hormonal attraction that he has is just becoming more and more intensified with some of these actions. I don't know. But yeah, we had the introduction of 2 new virtual characters, the guy who was talking in Jaime's DMs, and Tony, Winston's, who I'm assuming is ex. And he's like, hey, let's go visit your mom, call me back, blah blah blah. And I'm like, who are you? I don't know if we're gonna have time to dive fully into these side characters or if they're just here for commentary. I don't know. But at the end of the day, they're in bed cuddling right now, and Winston is feeling something. He's feeling some type of way, and yeah, he clearly the physical attraction is there. He wants to give into these carnal desires. Is he going to? Probably. Me knowing what I know about some of these series, probably. Most definitely he's going to give it at some point. Is it going to come at the cost of his friendship with Hart? Probably not, because again, like I said, she has no real emotional ties to Jaime. She just met him. So if she lost Jaime to, unless this is a common occurrence, he's out here constantly stealing her men, I don't foresee this being any sort of like friendship ending scenario. But yeah, we will just have to wait until the next episode and see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications to be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. And before you guys go, I want to give a huge thank you to everyone supporting me over on Patreon. This channel would not be what it is today without your continued support, and I can't begin to thank you guys enough for all you've done for me. If you'd like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya!